so much for coming in this rainy day. I've never had this many people come to my place, and I'm so excited. And if you might have a Japanese accent, if you cannot hear why it's not clear, please feel free to ask any questions. I try to speak clearly as much as possible. So I'm going to start talking about this room is the older artwork in here is all my friends or my mentors, professor friends' work. And in the other room is all my work. And okay, so I'm going to start the piece right here. This is my most recent piece, the most largest piece I ever done, I guess. I tend to feel really comfortable working on small scale, and so I'm trying to make it bigger so that I can get out from my comfort zone, so I can experiment more in this larger scale. And this is called indigo mishikui. I've been using indigo color that suggests like in this piece like an ocean, and using old book pages. I'm interested in old materials. Those are old Japanese book pages from a couple of 100 years ago, and that has it has wormholes. You see those very natural organic forms around the pages. I'm particularly looking for that kind of old works, and one book dealer from Kumamoto found those books with wormholes and sent to me, and I print etching on them. It's an aqua tint. I use indigo color ink to suggest in this piece like an ocean, and white area is a book color itself. I suggest a shape of the lake or a shoreline, and create my own maps or landscape. So this has a feeling of the map. And so I could show you more the plates and everything in the next room. So sorry, please come to the next room. So something I started with something, but I'm working right now. The most current pieces I'm working. Something related to the big piece is Chu's whole book.
That's really cool.
I found this old authentic store here in Cleveland. My friend actually found it for me. I've been looking for it. As a child, I look at my grandmother sewing for my family, and I used to play with this. And I really like this shape, and I found that when I need to work on book project, I thought as a scroll it works perfect as a scroll. And the reason I really want to work on book form is because it's I can make it 3-dimensional, so that you can see the print front and back, and when you arrange, you can look from above or from below, and change the form freely. You can display differently each time. And this time I decided to use this stone, like a stone garden. So I can think of Japan. This is, I use indigo. It has a feeling of ocean or map. This is more green. It's like more like a moss garden. And I photographed it yesterday, and it was fun looking from different angle. That's the big difference between doing 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. And I hope that I can explore this direction this year. And hopefully I can play with a little video kind of project that to see as a warm's eye view. So that's the another piece is that I started working recently is in this file. I've been doing handmade paper, making handmade paper at the Morgan Conservatory. Tom Bolbo is my mentor. So this is, I always interested in embedding, I'm interested in layer of those book, etching on book page, embedded on layer of thin paper. And sometimes it has a hole to look through another layer. I love paper. I like the nature of the paper. I love the edge of the uneven shape that happens if you make paper. And even if it there's a bubble and there's a hole, I love it. And I'm always interested in fusing two different things. In this case, this white handmade paper and the etching on book page.